Good morning, folks, and welcome back to Ashmore Arboretum. And today on the homestead, we're going to be showing you how to make a DIY high temperature cheese. Now, you can purchase your high temperature cheese from an online source, but it's going to run you usually about $15 to $18 a pound. I'm going to show you a simple alternative to making your own DIY high temp cheese at home that gives you pretty close to the same end product. Here we have a pound block of mild cheddar cheese. And all we're going to do is we're going to cut this into diced pieces, usually about a 1/4 inch size, maybe slightly smaller. And we're going to put it on a tray in the refrigerator for a couple of days to dry out. Now, what this does is it firms up the texture of your cheese and makes it much more tolerable to the heat involved in the sausage making process. I harvested a deer this last weekend, and we're going to end up making some jerky and some DIY summer sausage. And hopefully, you guys stick around. I'll show you those videos in a couple of weeks. So, all we're going to do right here is we're going to go ahead and start taking small slices of our mild cheddar cheese. Medium cheddar and sharp cheddar will work. Our family just prefers the taste and texture of the mild cheddar. And this works with other types of cheeses as well. But you need to use a hard style cheese for this, not something soft like mozzarella. And all we're going to do is I'm going to get a couple of slices stacked up here. Try to keep them even. There, we'll start with that. Now I'm going to take these slices and I'm going to dice them. There, just like that. And then once we dice them, we'll cut them into 1/4 inch pieces. And after they've dried out, their texture is going to change substantially. And it just makes it much similar to store-bought high temperature cheese. My daughter's walking over here. She's asking for a piece. So here you go, love. So we're going to turn this 90 degrees now, and all we're going to do is just dice it. Now you want smaller pieces for your summer sausages. And I try to make 2 and 3 pound rolls of summer sausage. It seems like that's the amount we use before it starts to go sour. But here we have perfect diced pieces of cheese. That one's going to get cut again. We're going to set that on a tray. And we're going to continue this process. I'm going to put you on hyperspeed and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, folks, and what you're left with is you're left with these small 1/4 inch or smaller dices. They're not perfect. They're not 100% uniform. And we're going to put these in the refrigerator to harden up. And it's going to take 2, maybe 3 days for them to completely harden up. And it's going to give you a product very similar to store-bought high temperature cheese for sausage making. So when I pull this out of the fridge in a few days, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, folks, it's been a few days since we put this cheese in here. And you want to leave it uncovered because it does make a difference. And there we are. That is your own homemade DIY high temp cheese. Now, let's take it over to the table. See if I can shut the door with one hand. This has the same consistency as the high temp cheese you buy. It's firm. It's not moist at all. And you can do the same thing in a dehydrator. But this is how we make our own poor man's DIY high temperature cheese, just because I can't afford to spend $15, $16, $17 on a pound of cheese for our summer sausage. So if you like this kind of content and you want to learn more about homesteading and you want to learn more about sausage making, stay tuned. I got a sausage video coming up here shortly. Give our channel a like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.